Hey, Bougie Gang, what's going on? Hey, everybody. Oh, well, we're on lunch break, guys. We're on lunch break. We were over there at the trial. Okay, we're over there in Milwaukee. So, any of you guys who know how to get to Milwaukee, go ahead and click, and you'll get to Milwaukee real quick. Okay, just come on over, and we are in Milwaukee at the Maxwell old square face, cinder block face looking Maxwell Anderson. He looked like his face is a whole entire cinder block. And baby is frightening. Okay. He has a old scary looking mug. All right. Anywho, we're on lunch break till almost 3 o'clock. So I said, you know what? Let's talk about it. I was in mist last night. I had to listen because if I'm chatting, I'm not listening. And if I'm chatting and not listening, guess what I have to do again? I have to watch it again. And I'm already going to watch it 2 times, maybe even 3 times. But to avoid having to watch it 4 times, I had to listen on the first time. He looks like an old English bulldog. You think so? Baby. Okay. Let's get into it. I don't even know if we'll make it all the way through, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. You guys said we had some calls to take a look. We're behind. Um Vicky, you were over there in the basement. You were over there in the archives. I did share it today as a throwback. I was like, good choice, Vicky. That was a good one. Okay. That was a good one. I think that's the one you I feel like today I did it hasn't posted yet. Natalie Fields got the promotion off of me. I know Nesto has said it more than one time, but I could not find a short with it, so I made one. It's gonna come out a little bit later. Girl, I was getting annoyed with Sonia and her lies. Girl, she was lying her ass off, wasn't she? She was in rare form. Sonia was sitting up there just freestyling. Okay. She was on some freestyle. I don't know what the hell she had going on. I don't know what the difference is that she feels so damn awkward with Nesto at this moment. It's giving like I feel awkward. It's giving sis, why you lying so much? You know, what is wrong with you? And then why are you paying those people $300 to park in their driveway? That's weird. Like if it wasn't for some weird stuff, I don't know what's going on. Who got here first? Y'all, I don't know what maybe has anybody said anything about notifications this week? I feel like my notifications are on the shit list. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what's going on. I just feel like my notifications are not where they need to be at this moment, but maybe I don't know. She could spend $300 at an RV park. She said RV parks cost 1,600. Get with the program, sis. She said that the RV parks are 1,600. Okay. She said they're hundun, 1,600. Yes, your notifications are off. What the fuck? What I do? YouTube? You know what I'm saying? You know what happens? You get sick for a couple of days and you don't post and they're like, "Oh, okay. Okay, you used to post every day. We would send your notifications out like bam, bam, bam. And then you get sick for a couple of days and then they put you down at the bottom of the notification list." Or I'm going to just have to call some of you guys out if you're on the replay. Maybe you're not clicking when your notification is popping off. And they're like, well, since you don't engage immediately, since you don't report immediately to the dance floor, well, we're going to just slow drag your notification. I don't know what it is, but baby, these. My other channel, baby, I don't even know if I'm getting notifications. I'm gonna tell you, it's like it's just like, okay, I'm gonna just record this video and put this right here. Y'all come on back now. When y'all notice I was live, just come on in. And I'm like, okay, well, I didn't get a notification. I saw it on Facebook. Thank you, Rossi. Hey, boo. What's going on? Thank you, Rossi. Thank you. Share all of your lack thereof notifications, please. I got a notification 7 minutes ago. And we've been live for almost 8 minutes, so it was a little bit late. Okay. Well, thank God you're here. Okay. Thank God you're here. I'm so grateful. Sonia was lying about lying and eating Alfredo. Let's just get into it. Let's try not to do too much. We're gonna listen to it, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna talk over. That way we can get back to court before midnight. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's try. And I gotta be at the school. So you know how this goes. We're gonna have to at least get this done before school, and then I'm gonna put y'all on autopilot when the you know what I'm talking about, when it's time to go back to court. I'm a since you guys are grown, I'm gonna get you guys set up, and the court will be playing while I have to go run down to the schoolhouse. I just noticed you were on. I was looking at something else and saw you and left. Girl left on the left side and saw you on the left side. Okay, period. Okay. Even Nesto had to laugh. Nesto is like, this trick is silly AF. Let's just get into it, guys, because this is some foolishness right here. Let's get right into it. We want to thank our good friends, okay, over on Phone Calls from Prison, a YouTube channel that we love to watch and react to, and providing everything that we need to really dissect Mr. Williams from top to bottom, from the bottom to the top. I need to make a phone call too to Fulton County. You guys have been asking me about some information I do not have. One of my good YouTube streets, sisses, and coworkers out here reported some information you guys have been asking me about. I do not have that information. Let me check the docket again. I do not have it. So um y'all been asking. I don't have it. So I can't discuss it. Once I get it, I can talk about it. I'm gonna call Fulton County and see if I can find anything out from the clerk on the phone, and I'm gonna put y'all on hold for a second while I get that set up. You know, we like a good downtown Fulton County phone call. Um, okay. I missed this one. I can't wait to hear it. Okay, okay. Yes. I heard it yesterday. Nesto was cracking up at the stupidity. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. But yeah, anything that's, you know what I mean? Like, if I Nesta was cracking up. Okay. All right, let's get into it, guys. Let's get it for number one. Let's get into this because this is a whole lot anyway, period. Right? This is a lot. This is everything. Wait, let's hear the.
You good over
Bro,
there?
the lies. It's terrible.
Huh?
What'd you say?
You good over there?
I'm wonderful over here. How are
I
you
don't know
feeling?
if she said she pays 300 for water and electricity. I think she said she pays $300 to park at that guy's house, and she feels that it's going to pay for water and electricity. She don't know what that man's electricity bill. I don't know. Sonia's weird. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know whose house she's staying at. Why this lady is texting her to tell her she made some fucking beans. I don't want to eat beans in your kitchen. I don't even want to eat with you and your man. Probably that Sonya screwed. I don't know. You couldn't be at my house. You couldn't be at my man's house. You couldn't get a parking spot in my driveway for $300. No, ma'am. I don't need a whole nother vagina on the property that I don't know everything about. You know what I'm saying? You're not my sister, cousin, auntie, mother, friend. No, no, thank you.
You say you what?
I said, I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good, good. All right. Just want to make sure you got to your destination
It's
and
not no $300.
got it together.
$300 is like
Yeah.
2 over
You
the
know, and when I
weekend.
went there, they didn't really. You know how things act up when you're at home, and then when you take it in, it doesn't act right.
Yeah.
So their generator's fine. He let it run the whole time.
She's also the type of chick that will fuck your man. Okay. She probably did fuck your man. Okay. This is the type of chick that if you've seen her vagina, baby, she can't stay at our house.
It was back there, and there's nothing. I'm like, no, don't do that. I said, don't do that. I said it's a hit or miss, meaning sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So you need to pretend like it shut off, like it does when I have it, and do it, because 7 out of 10 times it's not, it's not reliable, and it should be. Think how it's brand up. Can't find where the leak's coming from. Are you sure there's a leak? Okay, it's wet. So I ended up calling the general manager at the place where I got it from, and I just had a conversation with him. Like, yeah, I'm driving up there this week, and I'm turning this in. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work out because it shouldn't have these many issues. In the first week of me owning it, I said, and I've been talking to the sales guy, and he has been no help, at all. And it just doesn't make sense that I'm having all these issues with a brand new vehicle. Well, so I said, I understand lemon law because I used to work in, with lemon law. So I understand some things come off on the assembly line with issues, but god damn, I've got like 5. I don't have one. I've got the sure part it said work. When they plug it in, it works. So he didn't ground it at the house. So he got on the phone with the service people and they told him what to do. So he's supposed to be making those corrections so that I can have shore power. So he was like, it works. So he plugged it up, it works. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, everything's working,
Did you see it working though? Did you see it working?
Listen, I already know. And so I told the guy that the general manager at the dealer, but he's at another dealership, but it's the same company. And I was just telling him, like, it doesn't make sense. I'm getting 4 service from your salesperson. I said, and then at service deal was cool, but I'm just looking at him like, I didn't drive all this way for you to tell me everything is everything. It's not an exaggeration. It's a true fact. It even shut off 3 times last night. So, again, like I say, one day it's great. The next day, it won't shut off. And we need to act like it's shut off and just service the whole unit and just, can't just look at it. Don't, not do anything.
What about,
So,
oh, I thought I was on mute. What about the fact that maybe you don't know how to use it? Girl, I thought I was on mute. Maybe you don't know how to use it. Maybe you need to be retrained on proper use of the unit. Dummy. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you don't know how to use it. Because if it's working fine when they operate it and it's not working fine for you, then maybe that's the issue, right? I don't know. This is why she loves Nesto being locked up. She can continue to tell him lies because he can't see it, although he knows she's lying about this. V the one, thank you, boo. Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey. Okay. Um, okay, like sis, you think she's lying about the motor coach not working properly, or which? Can you guys expand on the lie? If you say Sonia's lying about something, which lie? Can you appropriately define the lie? Because I don't know what you're like. If you're saying she loves Nesto being locked up, she can continue to tell him lies because he can't see it. So maybe to make him care about what she got going on as far as the thing, but he's telling her to go ahead and return it to get a better one.
they did what they did. But I got to come back
Thank
anyway
you,
because
boo.
they had to order
Thank you,
the part for my
sunflowers.
fan in
Thank
the
you,
bathroom.
boo.
They're going to put a new fan in the bathroom.
Thank you, boo.
So.
Oh.
She's lying about being a brand,
Oh boy,
it being a
didn't
this
pay
bring a
all
brand
that money.
new vehicle. Okay, got it. So, and then when she said she fills up her car with spring water, for what? For what? Why would you put spring water? She's weird. You're weird, sis. It's a fucking water tank. It's not drinking water. You should have drinking water. She should go and get those 5. We're not giving her advice, number 1. But I'm going to say this. I don't know if I filled up my RV with water, and that's the water that's going to flush my toilet, that's going to run, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know that I would even use that to cook. I would have a separate water source, like in my cabin, that I would use to brush my teeth, use for food. If it's clean water and I can bathe with it, I can wash with it, but I'm not going to use it for my food or brushing my teeth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we going to be here.
Go ahead. Okay, all right. So you made it
Yeah, so it was all good. It's cool. Man, it was a car accident. Like, we're facing south, and it was a van, like a SUV van, not an SUV van, but a work van, a Sprinter, facing towards us with the front end up, and then a Mercedes SUV.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna buy what you guys are saying. Didn't I say, I forgot? We have to go back to my videos. Didn't I say I only gave her a couple of weeks? I think that's what she means, spring bottled water. She said she filled up her tank though, her water tank. But the water tank is the tank that lives under the coach. I don't know. Look, I think me personally, I would not drink water out of that thing. My water has to run fresh. I don't want no little lake. Like any type of water that's closed up in a plastic container and swooshing around, and then sitting stationary and then getting heated up and all of that. I don't know. I feel like, like when you run water, like if you hadn't been home for a couple of days, you're going to run the water, right? You're not going to just stick your head under the faucet and just drink that shit that's been sitting in the pipes, right? You let your water run I do. I don't even get in the shower right away. I turn the shower on, I let the water run for a minute. I turn on my sink and I let the water runs for, that's just my habit. I don't know about anybody else. She is filling it up with spring water for what? It's just regular water. Like the water to drink and brush your teeth, I think should be in like a separate, like Deer Park container or something. Like have one of those 2.5 gallons on your, whatever your, under your kitchen sink. And then have that for like cooking, brushing your teeth, drinking. The water that lives in the big tanks under the car, under the vehicle, baby, you couldn't get me to drink that shit. You would have to pay me. First of all, I'd probably have to have had some alcohol, and then you're going to have to entice me with some $100 bills to even just maybe take a sip, and then I'm going to be afraid I've got some sort of worms in my stomach or something. I would be concerned because it's not running. It's water that's sitting stagnant in some sort of plastic vessel that I'm not able to sanitize. It could have all kinds of ick in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they treat that vessel container to make sure it doesn't get moldy or sticky or ew in there. You know what I'm saying? Any RV people, tell me different. I just don't know how that that vessel that carries water stays from not getting moldy and nasty, right?
Brand new, facing the opposite way with his.
Remember any of you guys from Houston, the guy who used to do the slime in the ice machine report back in the, I hate to say back in the 90s, when I lived in Houston. There was this guy, and I forgot what his name is. I'm sure somebody knows. He used to do the slime in the ice machine. They would have the sanitation grade reports, and they would talk about slime in the ice machine. Oh, people failing their sanitation grades, baby, and it would be, and they found slime in the ice machine. It would be so nasty. So that it gives me slime in the ice machine, girl, and some $100 bills. Yes, absolutely.
Front end show up. I'm like, how did y'all even do that? You know, how did it? What? Like, how did y'all even hit each other? We're all going the same way. It should have been a
I
side
just
swipe
opened a
or a rear end
Pepsi.
situation.
Marvin Zindler, thank
I don't know
you.
how they did it, but then there was another on the other side. There was another on this side. It was just nonstop. Every 2-3 miles, it was like an accident. I was like, what? People cannot drive. So it tripled the time it took me to get back.
Oh,
Damn,
okay.
the police is sick up in here. Oh my God.
What was that place we
Okay,
used to go to?
Light on.
No, you set up.
Marvin
No, you
Zindler,
set
he
up.
was the nicest man.
Yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? He said he's gonna handle it personally. As soon as I said, yeah, I'm bringing it back in. He was like, don't do that. Let me fix your problem. Yeah, fix
Oh,
my
my
problem.
bad, y'all.
Because I said I don't have a problem, with it. Just fix it. Fix it. But I love, I love the unit. I love the floor form. You know, just fix what's wrong with it. That's all I am. I said I didn't buy a new unit to have any issue. I would have bought used and anticipated problems. You know. I said, but when you have an extended warranty.
Oh, so this is what I was going to say before I got thrown off. Do you think, because according to Joey, she's trying to prove the YouTube streets wrong? She feels some type of way because we've pulled her hoe card. Okay. Do you think she is cooking up all of these problems so when she turns in the coach, she doesn't have to look like a failure, and that we're not going to call her out to be a failure? It's going to be, my motor coach, something was wrong with it, so I had to give up van life. Do you think she is trying? Okay, Integrity Matters says yes, 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 yes. So she's trying because she cares. Bitch, we know you care. No, I'm just kidding. Because she cares what the YouTube streets have to say. She cares way too much about our opinions. She's cooking up this fantasy fiction tale so she has something to fall back on, because sis couldn't cut it. Because it's nice having four walls, a foundation, and a door that's not attached to a chassis on wheels, right? It's nice not having your home on wheels, right? It's nice taking an elevator back up to your apartment, right? Or your home, pulling up into a driveway and getting out and going and having a flushing toilet. Sonia is hanging out in Walmart parking lots all day. Guys, we got to get at it. Okay.
Fix my shit.
Okay.
How about that?
So is it working now?
I ain't parked yet.
Tony
I
says
got my
she's a
chicken
failure.
sandwich from that spot. So we're gonna go down. I was like, "What you buy? Get the chicken sandwich." I had to call him because I didn't know where it was at. He's out the country on a trip. I'm like, man, what's in that spot?
So you guys think she's about to give up van life and she's trying to use us as an excuse? Is that what's going on? She's either giving up van life because she's giving up van life. Some of you probably think she's giving it up because she was renting anyway. And then the others of you think she's in a rental and the rental is no good. Or either she's in a rental, she bought it used, or she's just giving up. Is that what it is? Is that the consensus? She's giving up, it's a rental, or she bought a bad unit anyway. Is that everything? Are we clear? Sonia's lying. I should do a poll. Okay. I'm gonna. Y'all. She's renting and it's getting expensive. We can't have all those variables, all of the above. Okay. Okay, I got you. Y'all are a mess. I'm gonna do a poll. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay, let's keep going. She rented a hoopty,
So yeah, I went
baby.
and got the chicken sandwich. So good. And I was telling the
Her
manager,
and that damn chicken
I was like,
sandwich.
I drove like 20 miles to come get this sandwich. He's like, so he gave me a free what
I
is it?
think she's in Fort Lauderdale. She gave out so many clues. I was searching last night. I feel like she's in Fort Lauderdale over at the Doubletree by the water. I was like, there's a Doubletree by the water and it's close to a Walmart. I was like, girl, you need to stop giving out so many clues because damn it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like
The free entry to come to brunch on Sunday. And I was like, wow, thank you, free food. And then a glass and some other stuff. He gave me some liquor. One of their glasses from the, from the
gin
restaurant.
pie.
It's a really, really, really nice restaurant. Super, super nice restaurant.
I
Their
thought she
food is
said
like
she went to
incredible.
Oklahoma.
So I was like, I'll be back
Not for
Sunday.
good, but to buy the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was going to drive my car though for parking. I had to ask the guy at the gas station across the street. I'm like, can I run across the street and get my food? Because I got the RV and I can't really, he was like, okay, I got the RV and I can't really move it like I need to move it. There is literally no parking, for big vehicles. So yeah,
Okay.
that's all good.
Well, all right. Well, then just let me know when you made it, you settle down.
Yeah, I'll text you. Unless you want to call me back in an hour, I'll be in the drive in about an hour.
Oh, okay.
I'm
You want to test it. You want to test it, sure. You want to see yourself.
But he's supposed to be grounding it and everything. And I had went to Home Depot while I was still at in the area up north. So I have the part that he needs for the plug, which takes him all of 3 minutes to. I just got it. Like 2 weeks ago. I don't know.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Pay attention.
I love it.
All right. Bye.
I love it.
All right. No, you too. Bye.
Okay. All right. Call me later.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Nesto, she wasn't talking.
You
She
there?
was talking to the person who was
Yeah, after
asking her
3
about
tries, my
her
God,
wig.
this thing is so retarded.
Oh, hold on.
I can't see you. They go ahead.
Okay, you
Hey,
look in
old
the
man.
garage.
Huh?
Look in the car garage.
I'm in the garage, but I'm in the van, but I'm in the garage.
That
About to
thing
go
fit in the
outside.
garage?
Well, yeah, where my storage is at, it fits in the garage. So I'm at the storage facility. I was taking all of that stuff they gave me for camping and all that crap. I was taking it out and putting it up because it was just sitting in that garage of the hold on. It was sitting in my garage, just taking up space, and I didn't need it to. So I just took it out, put it in storage. So I'm about to go outside. How are you? My head hurts.
Okay, well, I'll call you back. It's like you're driving.
No, you can talk to me. I was just coming to the light.
No, I can
If I
talk to
drive.
you.
Huh?
I can call you right back because
No,
driving.
nobody. I'm at the garage. I can talk to you right here.
It's like
You
she's
said
truck
there's a light, though.
driving. Will you think
No, I'm
Sonia's
at the garage gate. I'm
she's
just sitting at the
sweating?
gate. Nobody's sitting here but me and one of the girls. And her
Oh.
car won't start, so she's not coming out for some stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay. Where's your glasses at? There you go, squinting.
Huh? Sweat. My glasses. Let me show me somebody blind.
No, that ain't making you
Sonia,
blind. Okay. Well, at least you can see, though. How about
I
that?
can see. Yeah.
Okay. Well, happy holiday to you.
Huh?
Happy holiday to you. At least I know you don't care about all that, but I can't be acting like I'm still locked up. Getting institutionalized. Yeah.
Happy holiday.
shut up.
Yeah. Okay, what you got going on today? Chilling?
Happy holidays to
I'm
you.
about to go find some
I don't want
food.
to act like I'm all
And I
institutionalized.
already went to the gym and worked out and everything.
Okay, that's good.
Took my shower. Washed my hair. It's just in a bun. Got RV hair now. I just wearing
Girl,
buns
stop.
now.
Okay.
I got RV hair. And I just go sit at the water, like I always do. Go get some food and just hang out.
Oh, okay, is it hot down there?
Pardon me?
Is it hot outside out there?
Hell yeah, I feel like it's 90.
Is it hot outside out there?
Oh, there's a lot of people out there.
Of course, it's a lot of people. It's a holiday. It's a
Oh.
lot of people.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to pay attention to what's going on then around you since there's that many people out there.
I'm still in the high police area. I'm not in any type of, I always like go to like extreme safe places.
Oh, I ain't know what to say. No.
She's funny to me because she says that she don't believe anything you read, don't believe this, don't believe that, but the crime stats you believe. So according to you, you shouldn't believe anything, but you believe the crime stats. Like, does that make sense?
No more. Ain't no what to say no more.
Yeah.
Ain't no what to say. Okay, you're in an office building or in your house. Ain't no what to say.
Anything could pop off, right? A drive-by, a mass shooting, a ghetto fight. I don't know.
Anything.
Oh, you're the ghetto fight.
Hey, well,
got a bob and weave. I went into the mall yesterday and bought some stuff. I went and bought what did I buy? I went and bought some shorts and some underwear.
Okay, they still got the malls open. I thought they're closing malls down. There ain't no revenue coming through now.
This mall is one of the largest. It's like the second or third largest in the country. I think the Minneapolis mall might be the biggest in the United States. That one, and then I think this one is the third largest. But no, it was a nice crowd in there yesterday.
Okay, you're sitting out about.
This is like it's like Phipps. Is that what you call it, Phipps Plaza? But it's like eight times the size of it. But it's got like all the shops, all the shops and all that type of stuff. Hey,
okay. Hey, somebody got to do
What's
it. Ain't
the largest mall? That's the one in New Jersey.
Somebody got to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, Papa.
But other than that, you're doing okay. Everything good with you. You're moving around pretty good.
I am wonderful. I can't complain.
Your generator running good.
Man, that thing cut off today. It was good yesterday, but that thing cut off today twice.
Oh,
I gotta go back down there. Anyway, because they gotta fix the fan that's in the bathroom. So they're gonna fix that. Everything else they said was fine, which is not. And then
the American Dream is number 2.
I talked to my salesperson's general manager, and then I called the owner of the company.
Pennsylvania King of Prussia.
Because either they gonna fix it.
Are you taking it back?
I don't want to. I really don't. I mean, they can replace it with the same thing.
Okay, but that's what they need to do then, because you're gonna mess around with a whole bunch of problems that you don't want to deal with later on down the line. So just gonna get it right the first time. Don't be fooling around, getting emotional attached to something that's not trying to be attached to you.
Sounds familiar. Getting emotionally attached to something that's not trying to be emotionally attached to you, Sonia. Girl, sounds like a little bit of a metaphor, huh? Yeah, so number 1, Minnesota. Number 2, American Dream. Okay. And number 3 is King of Prussia. Okay. Yes, it's a little bit of irony there, huh? That she's getting emotionally attached to something that's not attached to her. Okay.
It's so easy. It's just so easy. Just saying, I gotta move everything out and all that crap. I guess it's one day.
That's okay. Yeah, that's it. Don't take number 1 day, but I'd rather deal with that one day than deal with 6 months to a year later.
Because you got to drive hours to get it fixed. It's not like I can just go down the street and get it fixed.
Okay, where else you going?
Hours.
What else you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. You got something to do now. You got something to do. You're doing something out there.
I ain't doing nothing. You know what? I'm doing more than what I was doing in that damn apartment.
She might be driving around selling meow.
Tell you that much. That apartment that apartment was some bum ass living. Or a house, same thing. It's just very repetitive.
Sitting in the apartment with some bum ass living, and now you're sitting at Walmart's thinking about Nesto. Like, can you make it make sense? You're not sitting in the Walmart parking lot writing the next great American novel. You're sitting at fucking Walmart dreaming about your convict, bigamous ass, Rico having, almost getting ready to need a federal pardon weirdo.
You go to that location, you get up, you walk around, you go to bed, you leave, you come back.
You're bored. That's what you're saying.
I mean, it wasn't for me. Let's say that. Some people like that stuff.
Oh, okay. So you got some action going on, because you got a lot of action going on.
Well, you wake up and you just be like, oh, what are we doing today? And it's just something different from yesterday. What's going to be my view today? Or what area will I be in? What people will I see? And then you just hang out all day long. And then
Didn't we get
at
for
nighttime, go
45
back in
days?
and park.
Okay, let me put up a poll. You
They
guys
get
wanna
bored
vote.
at night.
I'll be so tired.
What?
Because I'm up at 7, 8 o'clock every day now.
Well, that's
I
good
don't
then.
know why. I just pop up 7, sometimes 6:30. I'm up, and then I'll be like, all right. Then I jump out the bed, which I got this lovely mattress I bought yesterday. Oh my God, it's so heavenly. And then so I jump out the bed. It's nothing to clean because it's like all of 2 seconds worth of house. So it takes me 5 minutes to make the bed up and sweep the floor and then go to the gym, come back, get dressed. Well, I get dressed in the parking lot of the gym. So I come in from the gym and I do everything in the parking lot because I'm at home. I don't have to drive nowhere. And then I just go find food. And then I just,
Did anybody harass you in that thing?
no. Two older ladies pulled up on me yesterday. One was 80 and the other one was her sister. So she had to be like in her 70s because the one was just turned 80 and they pulled up on me. They was like, we didn't expect to see a black woman driving. And I was like, she was like, I used to RV in my younger days. She said she drove all the way to Alaska, down the coast. She said, get in that thing and drive it. And I was like, talking about a simpler time back in the 80s?
Right.
80s, because she's 80 years old. So probably talking about the 80s and the 70s when she did this. When gas was 75 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
Down here, it's $2.69. Then you drive down the street and it's $3.69. Because I haven't bought gas in years. Since I had the Audi. That was the last time I bought gas. So I was like, this is crazy. I'm up here worried about gas prices. Why? Because my shit, it burned gas just sitting. When I took that 5-hour drive back from the dealership and I was sitting in traffic the whole time, it was eating up my gas while I was just sitting there. I'm like,
wow.
Okay, here we go.
Because your stuff was, well, you had diesel.
I need y'all to vote. Sonia's RV life coming to an end soon. Why? Sonia's RV life coming to an end soon. Why, guys? Her RV is a rental. Guys, you guys went for that one fast. Bougie Gang said so. Her RV is used and is tore up. She can't afford it. Okay. Don't give me, Fran, I needed all of the above. There's no point in voting if it's all of the above. Make a choice. Make a choice and make a choice. Okay. All right. Okay. Sonia's RV life coming to an end soon. I like because Bougie Gang said so. Okay. Right, Joey? Bougie Gang said so. It's whatever we say goes. Okay. That's what it is. Let me see who's on. So community leaderboard. You guys, if you guys are sending messages, you guys are getting points. So you guys get messages just for coming in and chatting. Okay. Atinra. Hi, Atinra. Queen. Let me see. Queen. I can't make out the whole thing. Queen 19 something. And then, hey, let's talk about it. Queen T. Let me see. We got Queen T. We got, hey, let's talk about it. And then we got I can't see number 1. I'm probably passing it right by and just don't see. Okay. That's what's going on, guys. That's what it is for right now.
You had-
Let
Yeah,
y'all vote.
well, maybe you need to take it on back. Then they give you a sign. Go on, take that thing on back. Get you something that's gonna make
Nesto
sense.
said,
Cause
take it
you shouldn't be
back.
burning
No,
gas sitting there.
that was a fluke of a thing. But no,
The glasses are
No, it
hideous.
ain't no fluke. Ain't no listen. It
She
ain't no
probably got
fluke.
them
Cause
from
in a minute,
Marshalls.
it's gonna be a lot of people
I guess
fleeing from
something.
other cities. Listen, it's gonna be a lot of people fleeing from other cities to move to other cities, sitting in traffic to get where they're going. I'm gonna give you about 6 more months, and you can like, dog, he said that because that's what I'm reading, that's what I'm seeing, and there's a pattern behind it.
I'm
Yes,
cool. If the grid go down, I'm good. I got generator and I got half-ass generator and I got sun.
but you
I got
can't, you
I
can't.
got solar.
Yeah, that solar ain't gonna go so far if you can't move it. Yeah,
I don't need gas for my solar. I only need gas for my air and my generator.
you do need air, you do need gas, so you're
I
trying
gotta
to
put
move it.
gas in my car. I'm down to 100 miles.
I need a big cup of ice right
I always
now.
I always fill it up when I get to 100.
She could drive in her Mini
It just
Cooper for
feels better when
cheaper,
you
but
just
can
keep
she
putting
can
$50
she lay
in
down in that
instead
Mini
of
Cooper?
120, 120, 120. So every time I get halfway down, I just throw $50 in it. So about $50
Hey
in it.
Victoria, you're right on time, boo boo.
But you won't burn number 25 if you're gonna get the diesel.
Right.
That's what I'm telling you.
But the diesel, they don't make diesel this short. They make the diesel is 24 feet. It's the shortest diesel. And it was the Mercedes chassis because that's what I was trying to get. But then I was like, I didn't want to
She couldn't afford a Sprinter.
jump in and not like it and be so. I wanted something I could get in and get out.
But it's gonna be hard. They're gonna be hard to get in and out if everything's not working.
Not well, everything's under warranty, so they're gonna fix this shit or they're gonna get it. I'm under 2 warranties, my extended and the regular warranty.
Okay.
I only have 2,000 miles on this thing right now. I'm 2,000 miles in. So they better
It
fix it.
sounds like she's spending more money.
Yes, they better fix it.
All right then. Well then, you know what you gotta do then. What?
It sounds
Cereal.
like she's sitting in Walmart
Cereal
parking
and water.
lots
That's it.
and in
Cereal
like
and
a
water.
You ain't even
sauna.
got no milk. You better put some water on that damn shit.
But cereal and water. I'm on a fast, so cereal and water.
We ain't even got no milk. You better put some water on that damn shit.
But cereal and water. That's it. Cereal and water.
We ain't even got no milk. You better put some water on that damn shit.
They are with the shits today, huh?
But cereal and water. I'm on a fast, so hey, 14 more. It's gonna be.
Okay, so you didn't gain any weight, right? Because everybody keep coming out of their fat, right?
What you talking about?
Who's everybody coming out fat? Who do you know that is everybody is coming out of jail fat? Like, how do you know people coming out of jail? Like, can you explain that? Who are these people? Everybody coming out fat. What's that mean?
Oh, fat. I'm like, what the hell? What is he eating in there? Is he getting a special like menu? Because why is he coming out like I know, like
Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
it ain't that food is not edible at all.
The deal is they be overindulging themselves. That's what it is. A lot of them be on that stuff when they be out there and then they come back in
Coming
here.
out 50 pounds better fat.
That's because that's their regular weight. The regular weight.
Who came out of jail fat? Unless you know a bunch of people coming out of jail wherever you're at. Or your other boo, somebody you were meeting on those jail papers, trying to meet a jail boo.
It's not on the street like that.
They come in small. They come in small. Then they blow up in there. And
Well, that's it.
Not jail.
That's what I'm now.
Awful.
Because they be eating 5 or 6 trays. They have addiction. They smoking or whatever, drinking a lot on the street.
Yeah.
They come in.
And they come in here now because they can't do all that smoking and cracking and drinking and leaning.
Yeah, that's all. They be to their normal.
Why does she act like at 60 years old she doesn't know anything? You know what I'm saying? Sonia, why do you act like you never worked at the strip club? Why do you act like you don't know anything? Why are you trying to act sheltered when you're a whole convict?
Old man looking self at a young age. No, I don't eat like that. I don't do all
I know
that.
you're skinny. I bought your clothes, so I know how skinny you are. But I'm like,
I'm not skinny now. Not that like
Now, men hate to be called skinny.
that now.
I know. You know what I mean.
Yeah, but no, I don't do all that. No.
You're very body conscious.
Yeah, I don't want to
Girl,
do
she has to leave everything till she gets that check. She doesn't have any money.
looking like that.
I know.
Yeah.
You're trying to fall off.
Not even in my casket. I don't want to look like I can't even get in the casket.
Man, this dude fell out the casket. They was walking him out the thing going down the stairs, and he fell out the bottom of the casket. I was like, wow. So either he looked to be a little overweight, but he didn't look. It was a normal size casket, but he looked to be a little thick. So it could have been a combination of the cheapness of the casket and his thickness. But his whole body fell out on the stairs, and everything in it just fell. And everybody was just like, oh my God. Like, what do you do? You got to rush out and pick up a body, and then, like, you can't put them back in there. The bottom's gone.
Well,
They had to
ain't no
wrap
telling.
them up, drop them in there. I don't know. I don't want to cast it, but that's crazy.
Okay. So
I didn't hear of this. Hold on a
kid checked on you
second.
since you
You know I had to Google it. Paul Bowers plunge in the burial hole. Let's see what happened. This is on ABC News. This is in Philadelphia. Was he big or something? What? Oh my God.
Aviles' stepdaughter, Mary.
Here with a funeral burial gone terribly wrong, a grieving family is speaking out today after Paul Bears fell into the grave while carrying the casket of their loved one in North Philadelphia.
The platform above the burial site collapsed right from under their feet.
Cemetery. The family wants to know why it happened, whether it could have been prevented, and they also want an apology, and it was all captured on video.
Short steps.
The pallbearers carried Benjamin Aviles to his final resting spot. As they began to lay down the casket, the platform above the burial site collapses.
My God.
Sending the men plunging into the burial hole.
Jesus.
It was just a horrible incident that happened in a bad.
Aviles' son suffered the worst of it.
My God.
The casket laid on top of him,
shit.
and he was out like a light. His face was in the mud.
She and her
Baby.
family blamed Greenmount Cemetery
He
and
could
the
have cracked
Rodriguez
his
Funeral
neck.
Home for what she calls subpar conditions for a
Rodriguez Funeral Home getting ready to have their insurance policy taxed. Okay.
The whole thing was trembling. It was like wobbly. It was unstable. It was all wet and soaked.
Both the funeral home and
I
cemetery
never
had no
even
comment
thought
to
of
Action
something like
News.
that happening.
Today, some
My
boards and
Lord.
broken wood can be seen at the burial plot.
Jesus.
But Aviles
Ugh.
is finally laid to rest.
Thank
I
God.
think that they should apologize. I
Baby.
think that there should be some
Ooh,
reimbursement
there's everybody
involved,
go.
being
Oh
that
my
the
God.
ceremony was interrupted. Nothing was done properly.
And the family tells me.
Okay, but that's still not the story Sonia talked about. Sonia said that there was a man who literally fell out of his casket. And Sonia, there's no proof of that. Are you lying again? The whole thing fell in the hole. Yeah, it's a lie. Sonia, that's another lie, I think. Sonia, are you lying again? Because we have no proof. We have no proof, baby. It's giving us a lie. I don't have my lie button. I'm looking for my lie meter.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You've been out in the
The
wilderness.
lie detector determined that was a lie.
My daughter, yeah, he calls every other day. My daughter calls every day. But yeah.
Okay.
And my granddaughter calls every 2 days. So, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's fine. Everybody's great. It's all good.
Okay. That's good then. As long as you're all right, everybody checking on you out there, you're happy. You seem like
You guys, we're actually on break right now from court. Court will be starting back right around 3:00, 3:15. We're 3:15 at the latest because Mama's got to get on Mama duty at 3:15 the latest. So this will be rolling right on into court starting. Okay. All right. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And if you're not getting notifications, hit unsubscribe and then set it on back. Reef and Muff's mom, thank you, boo. I appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all, we are uncovering the lies today, and we're trying to celebrate. We're celebrating Sonia's RV life ending soon. Okay. Okay. What are you guys eating for lunch? I'm having a few salt and vinegar chips. Okay. I sent you a video on IG. You sent it to me on IG? Okay. Girl, let me look really fast. If we take any more breaks, baby, we're gonna be here till Christmas. Ooh. Thank you, boo thing. Hold on, baby. Oh, baby. Instagram. Let's see. Instagram. Did you send it on Real Talk Bougie on Instagram or Love Lies and Lace Friends? I'm gonna just assume Real Talk. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Baby, no. I don't know if I needed to see this. Wait, hold on, baby. Oh my God. Sis. I wanted to see, but I didn't want to see. I can't take it. My heart can't take it, you guys. Hold on. Oh no. Jesus. No. Oh, Jesus, help us all. Help us through this time, baby. No. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Oh. Is this it? I lost it. I had to go to his site. Oh, Jesus, help us. Okay, hold on. Let me click on it again. Oh, this was okay. Hold on. Let me hold it for you guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, Boo Thing that sent this to me. Thank you. Y'all, you guys might not be thanking me later, but okay, here we go. Oh, happy day. You can see that the bottom looks like it's about to break. Oh, shit.
Get the fuck!
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh. Look, you can see the bottom looks faulty.
Love you.
Oh.
Get the fuck! Whoa!
Mm.
Whoa!
That's terrible. Baby, thank you. She should just take that raggedy camper back. Okay. Afternoon blessings, T Rain. Hey, boo boo. Yes, T Rain. Thank you, honey. Thank you to all my boo boos and babies out here. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting. Okay. Baby, this is terrible. Okay. This is terrible. Just terrible. Okay, let's get back to our regular scheduled programming. We're gonna be here till Christmas, guys. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna be here till Christmas.
You got more energy out
I
there?
got more energy.
He fell
I
off
got more
the
energy.
casket, still at the church during the recessional. The bottom of the casket looked faulty. It looked faulty. Okay, it was giving not gonna last, and it didn't. Mm.
You still taking your horse pills?
That's the struggle. No, I
Yes,
haven't
so you
taken that
wish you
vitamin
had
in
some
3 days.
vitamins.
What? Oh, yeah.
But I've been eating more.
I thought caskets are now almost like metal tombs. I thought caskets are like, I feel like they're like they're made out of metal, some sort of, I didn't know if they are made out of wood, they're like a very strong oak. But I've saw some caskets that are made out of like metal. Girl, whatever you can afford. Okay. Yes. Okay, Justin's mom. Thank you for putting that into perspective. Okay. Maybe.
I've been
So
definitely
true.
eating twice a day. So I would eat once a day and sometimes not even. So I do eat twice a day. That I do. Yeah, I do eat twice a day.
Timu cast.
And
Stop
one out of
it.
2 meals actually stay with me. So
Don't they
feel
sell
myself
them
getting a little
at
heavier.
Costco and Sam's?
Okay. All right then. Well, seeing because you're more
Okay.
active, so that kind of make
But
you.
yeah, bulking up. I'll be 100 pounds. I'll be 100 pounds before we know it. She gonna be 100
Okay.
pounds.
She gonna
Oh
be
my God,
100.
100.
Okay. Your head still hurt?
It's a hit or miss. If I don't think about it, I don't feel it. So it's like a faint. It's like a faint headache. I mean, I saw myself
Girl,
this
take your
morning,
ass to the
like
hospital.
feeling it, and then I kind of like started doing stuff and kind of ignoring it. And then when I cleaned out the garage and put everything up, except for my surge and my power cords, I left those out. And it just felt like it's faint. Like it could go either way. But I'm about to go find me some food. I'm just trying to figure out what I have a taste for. Do I want pasta or do I want to go?
Why would
I think
you
I want
need to
pasta.
go out for pasta
Okay,
when
but
you have
go ahead
to
and just
go?
let me know when you want me to hit your back. Then this thing cut off 7 o'clock, so just hit me. Let me know when you want me to hit your back.
Okay, 5 o'clock is fine.
Okay, cool. Enjoy your day today. How about that one? A good one. A good day today. You know, did you say your prayers? Did you say your prayers?
I always pray when you ask me.
Girl, this was
Well,
a
come
mess,
on, man.
right?
Come on now.
When you ask, I do it, but normally I don't pray. So
Okay, well, let's pray when you eat your food. Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? Pray, because you seem like you're getting better. Seem like you're happier. Seem like you got more energy right now. You know, I mean, come on now.
now I can't do that.
See, when you say yes to everything, people feel like you're going to fall for everything. Sonia, if you were really deep in your convictions about your atheism, people would actually take you more seriously. But because you're wishy-washy and you do things that don't stand firm in what you say you believe, that's why this guy is pushing you to do something that you don't want to do. Just say no. Just say no. Stop trying to be all things to all people. You sound slow.
Because that would kind of seem like I have some type of belief in what I'm doing. I
Hold on.
Just say no. Just say no. But you're afraid that he won't want to be with you because he's into church, and he won't. Even though he's very much a sinner.
To your God, and that's what I do because you believe.
I sure do. I sure do. I sure to the very end.
Thank you, boo.
Sure will.
Thank you, Miss
Yep,
H. Bless. I love you. Thank you, boo boo. I love you guys. You guys are so awesome.
Okay, well,
out there lost tonight.
you ain't lost. You ain't lost. You ain't lost. No, you ain't lost.
Girl, she sound like a clown.
So much you out there
But
lost.
I do on behalf of you. When I do for you and on behalf of you, but for myself, I do not. So I do not. I've never for myself ever. So.
Well, you should. You should. I'm really
Just
saying
say
that because you're
no.
a great person. So I'm just the same. So.
And she should be able to say, and I'm a great person, even though I don't believe in God and I don't pray. You know what I mean? Like Nesto is being a bugaboo about it. Like he really shouldn't be trying to harass her about God, but she's opened the conversation to where he feels like, because he has nothing else to talk about, he's going to harass her about her faith now, which is ridiculous. Thank you, Petty Patty. Thank you, Boo Boo. I appreciate you. I don't think he's into church. I think he's trying to fool people. Yeah, he's using it to harass her, which he won't get his blessings either. You can harass her about her faith. Why don't you let people keep harassing you about the money you stole. How about that? You talk to her about her faith, and we'll keep talking to you through the internet about that shit you did in Fulton County.
Tighten
Okay?
up. How about
How
that?
about that?
I'm a great person because I believe in respecting all things that are living, plants, animals, and people.
Okay, but
And I help when I can. And that's how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to always be helpful to those around you.
You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes to strain. I bought this guy some shoes yesterday at Walmart. I went in there to get to get my mattress, right? And he came up to me and he was like, "My mom died." And I was like, "Well, I'm sorry to hear that." He said, "Well, can you help me buy some shoes?" And he's my age, right? Because mom was like 90 or 80 when she died or whatever. And he was just saying, I didn't go to her funeral. And he was like, "I'm from Detroit." I'm like, "Really? I used to live in Detroit." He was like, "Really?" And then he was kind of off. You could tell he was kind of off, but kind
Sonia is a certified mark.
of there, not crazy, but kind of, because of how he was talking. And he said, "I'm short $11. Can you help me buy me some shoes?" And I said, "Sure." So the lady at the register was so mean to him because I guess he had came up there and he only had $24. He thought he had $27. He had $24, and it was all crumbled up. And then she was like, so he went looking for somebody to help him buy the shoes. And so then he was sitting down and he just looked up and asked me, and I was like, "Yes, no problem." And he gave me the crumbled up money, and I'm like, "What am I supposed to do with this?" So when we went back to the register, she was like, "He has to go somewhere else." And I'm like, "Why? Why does he have to go somewhere else? You're the cash register. He's got the money. Let him buy the shoe." Like she was just not, she was mean. She was mean. And whatever is wrong with him, because if there's something a little off with him, like they're just like, she just had no respect for his issue, So I ended up buying him. And, he thanked me. He went left, I went right. You just got to help people that need help. He said, "I don't drink and I don't do drugs." And I said, that's what I'm talking about. And he didn't ask for cash. He just said, "Help me buy these shoes." So I was like, "I'll help you buy the shoes."
Okay, you did a good
You're
deed. You
supposed
did a
to
good.
help people. Every day I help somebody outside.
Okay, well you be careful out there now. You be careful out
Every
there.
day I help somebody. That's what I do. I always, as long as they don't look like a drug addict, I try to help females, but I will help a guy on occasion. But I try to help females first, only because they're usually mothers or whatever. But the guys, this one guy got into it with me at the light. He wanted me to give him some money, and I didn't have any money. And he was arguing me down. And I'm sitting here like, "I don't even know you. Why are you arguing about my pockets?" And just arguing me down. And I had to really think, like, maybe he's just a little short in the mind, and
No,
just,
listen, you in that box you in right now?
I wasn't in this. This was when I was in, I think I was in my BMW. This was a minute ago.
Oh, okay.
But I was just like, why are you falling in my pockets? Especially when I had that white one. Or the gray one, I don't know what I had. But anyway, yeah, I was in the city. I think it was the white one.
Okay, well I'll call you. I'll get something to eat. I'll call you back.
Buy me some food. I'll call me.
Okay, cool.
5 o'clock.
All right. Okay, love. Bye.
She's ridiculous. Okay, so
You're
522.
Hey?
You must be in a bad area.
No, I'm in a car.
Turn left on the Southeast 26th Avenue.
Why you in a bad area? It always takes 3 calls before you get through.
Yeah, but I can see you driving the sun because it's moving
I'm in the
around.
passenger side. I'm not driving. I'm in the passenger side. I'm in a car, not in the rig. How are you?
Oh, okay, good. Okay, all right then. That's cool then.
Turn left on the Southeast 26th Avenue.
So silly. What's your day consist of?
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Nothing. Yeah. Okay, cool then. Well, you moving and shaking. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find some food.
You just not going to find food?
No, I did earlier, but it didn't agree with me.
Oh, okay. That's all right then. Well, hey, you gotta start somewhere, don't you?
And then end up somewhere else.
You're funny. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy your day then. Enjoy your day.
Make sure you call me later.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
In 600 feet, turn right.
All right, cool. Baby, be safe.
Make sure you call me.
All right, bye.
Hey,
Where your glasses at? Yeah, you know you can't be operating that ain't got no glasses on.
hold on, 'cause they dirty. They leave my old eyes.
Girl.
That's all right though. Hey,
Did she do something else to her teeth? Because that chunklet seems more pronounced. What do you guys think? All right, let me see what the vote is doing. Are you guys voting? Let's see how many votes we have. Thank you for 6 out of 10 slots on the goal. I appreciate y'all supporting this channel. Thank you very much. And let's see what's going on with this vote. We have there's almost 100 of you guys who have not voted. Why don't you? Okay, we have 322 votes so far. Number one answer so far is Sonia's RV life is coming to an end soon, guys. Why? Okay. Okay, this one was not on the board, but this caught my eye. Denise Akanlawan, Akanlawan, I hope I said it right. Denise Akanlawan said she's a compulsive liar. I like that one. Sonia really does not like women, and it shows in her conversation. Yes, we've uncovered that hard truth a while ago, but yes, thank you for saying it again. You know, she's not a girl's girl. She's just not. So yes, so true. Okay, never truer words were said. Never women, always females. Okay, never who we are in our gender, but just a gender, just a vagina. She's just a she's gross. Okay. Sonia's RV life is coming to us soon, guys. And these are the top 4 answers, okay? Voted on by Bougie Gang. Okay. Number 4 answer is her RV is used and tow up. Okay, that's the number 4 answer. The number 3 answer is because Bougie Gang said so. Okay. Number 2 answer is it's a rental. And the number 1 answer as to why Sonia RV life is coming to an end soon, baby, she can't afford it. She's mad. You know why? Nesto said she couldn't afford him. And we're saying she can't afford it either. She can't afford RV life. She can't afford Nesto. She broke. She's on a fixed income. She got a chunklet tooth. And baby, she got unnourished legs. Okay, let's get back into it. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, she can't afford it.
hey, I'm all right. So moving around. Just getting off the bump for a minute. Just
You guys are so funny.
just
Thank you, Boo.
yeah, that's all. Yeah. Stand out
Thank
the
you,
way. Let's stand
Boo.
out the
Thank
way.
you, Amanda.
Stand out the way. Yep.
Thank you,
That's all you can do.
SJ. Let's see.
Yeah.
Sonia really does. She doesn't like
So everything
women.
working?
She does not.
Everything
Don't
is
like
working.
women.
Yeah. I went emptied out my garage. It's dry. And I got power.
Okay, good then. That's good. So everything worked.
Yeah, everything worked. Yep.
All of Sonia's anti-aging and I'm pretty, you're ugly, I'm cute, I look 14, all of her I'm little tiny and I look like a small munchkin. Baby, all that stuff is catching up to you. You are looking like, girl, you are looking a whole hot mess. Pen pal, thank you, boo. She has a wandering eye. It's probably for lack of sleep. Keon say thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Where's I am the mistress, I am the side chick? We haven't heard that at all today. I'm the mistress, I'm the side chick. We hadn't heard this either. Sonia in her RV. That's what happens when she gets off the phone with Nesto. Sonia's RV life ending soon. Okay, let's see. I'm the mistress.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, boo. I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay? Good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick. I am any.
Okay, I love it.
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too.
Okay.
Yesterday. So when I park, I don't have to, because when I do the ceiling situation, it just blows over my head. I be sitting here like, so I went and bought a little fan. So I can blow directly on me. Yeah, when I'm just catching the breeze from outside and not doing the air conditioning thing, I be needing like some direct wind. So I bought a little fan, and that works perfect, and everything is good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
All right. So your generator work now?
That generator was, it cut off one time yesterday, but that was it. I think I was holding the button a little. Like when he did the walkthrough, he didn't explain certain things, and I'm sitting here holding.
So when he did the walkthrough, he didn't explain certain things, which is code for she probably didn't know how to work the unit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it sounds like to me. You know, she seems like the type of person. I've been studying van life forever. I got it. I can figure it out. And she went and took it out there cold and didn't know how to use it and didn't know how to operate certain functions. She probably had the generator on like a 2-hour timer and didn't realize that she didn't know how to operate it properly. That's what I think. And then she might have been drinking some wine.
Holding it instead of just pop, you know what I'm saying, tapping it, and it comes right on.
What you mean holding it?
I was holding it until it came on. And I wasn't supposed to do that, I think because I was just so, as of lately, all I do is tap it like real quick. And then in 3 seconds, it comes on.
So she was mashing down on the button and she might have been flooding it with gas or whatever. She might have been over flooding it. And then also instead of just push starting it, you know how you do push to start. She probably was mashing down on it like it was an igniter or something rather than just like a flip switch. She's
with no problem. So I don't know if that was something I was doing that caused it to do what it did. Maybe you know how you turn the car and you give it too much gas and you flood it.
Yeah.
Like that whole scenario, right? So yeah.
Oh, you want to pay
Why does
attention?
Nesto look like he got a part
He
down the
didn't
middle?
explain how to do it. He just said he's just pointing to stuff. He didn't just say, let me show you how this or how you're supposed to properly turn this on so that you don't do this, that. He just said, here's the generator. That's the on button.
Were you listening?
He didn't say don't do it or do this or make sure. It was none of that.
They should have sat you down in a half-a-day video class. Is that what you're saying?
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. All right, then. That's good, then. That's good. Does it feel like a holiday out there?
I feel very settled in my situation.
Okay.
I feel very settled in my situation.
Okay, week 2. All right.
I'm waiting for her to say she sold some meow in the top bunk.
Well, I feel great. I feel good. I'm loving it. What's the name?
So
my daughter that was telling me, or you can just move back into your apartment. You know, if they don't do what they're supposed to do and you just turn it in. I'm like, I don't know. I want to stay in the RV.
Yeah, but don't you get tired of sitting in that thing all?
No, she loves it, Nesto. She loves it.
Apartment. You know, if they don't do what they're supposed to do and you just turn it in. I'm like, I don't know.
You said you could just move.
You know, if they don't.
Okay, how many times have we heard about her moving back into an apartment?
Well, I feel great. I feel good. I'm loving it. What's the name?
So
my daughter that was telling me, or you can just move back into your apartment. You know, if they don't do what they're supposed to do and you just turn it in. I'm like, I don't know. I want to stay in the RV.
Yeah, but don't you get tired of sitting in that thing all day?
You know what? Let me see. You know, I'm living my best life. I ain't got time to mess with you, Nichols. Okay. I bet you I'm gonna just say something. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Sydney and Tomas are probably some bugaboos. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Sydney and Tomas might be some bugaboos. And Sonia is escaping from having to continue to be a mother to some bugaboo ass children. Maybe she wants to be in the RV because she is tired of messing with them ninjas. She's tired of them. So she wants to live her best. Amy, what's good, Amy? Hi, Amy. Hi, sis. How are you, boo thing? What's going on, lady? I think she's tired. She got some rotten ass kids and they need. And she probably is in the RV trying to escape from those wretched children of hers, the daughter that goes to work in fishnets, and the son that can't get his shit together. Okay, that still needs mommy at almost 30. And if your kids still need mommy, I'm not talking to you. Okay, God knows I'm not talking to you or about you. I'm talking about Sonia. Sonia is running away. Okay? It sounds like Sonia ran away from home.
Dang.
It's new to me still. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks. I've sat in my apartment for like 2 years.
Okay.
You think they don't care?
All right.
Yeah, Sydney's living her
At least I
best
got a
life in
direct door to
fishnet.
outside, and I can move it and be like, oh, you know what? I feel like this today. And I just go and, you know what I'm saying? And I walk out and I'm in a whole different situation.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You know?
Oh, you think she ran away from YouTube
And then I like,
in Fulton County?
you know, I'm not.
Are you mean people out there doing the same thing you're
Oh,
doing?
really?
So
That's
it's two guys right now in the parking lot.
I'm just trying to come up with an idea of why she ran away from home. It's giving she ran away.
I'm on the water. But
She still looks like she's sweating.
Two guys. It's a guy who got a trailer. He's been here for like 2 days. So this is my second. I didn't want to go to the big park because I knew it was going to be crowded because it's the holiday.
Why she say she's at an RV park, but then she's at Walmart?
So I go to the big park that's on the water. I go there Monday through Thursday when it's slow.
You've only been in there for 2 weeks. What are you talking about? So she's saying she's at a big RV park, right? Are you guys hearing her say that? But she's at Walmart in the parking lot.
I know it wasn't going to be slow today. So it's only.
Do they get y'all ticket? Did they get y'all tickets for sitting out there, or y'all got to pay to park out there?
This is a Walmart.
How are you telling him you're at an RV park and you're at Walmart? Why are you sitting up here lying? Why are you lying, girl? Y'all, she's sitting up here lying. Y'all, we're going to have to cut this. We're going to have to come back for a part 2 because I got to get on mom duties in like 10 minutes. And then I got to start up court. So we'll come back tonight and finish this because, baby, I can't. Why she say she's at an RV park and she's not? Okay. What difference does it make if it's slow or not? You're in an RV. Okay.
Walmart.
A Walmart on the water.
Okay.
This is a Walmart, and I didn't even know that.
This is Sonia looks so happy that she's getting to do her innermost freeloading best life. She looks so happy to be freeloading. If she starts telling us that she's going to start dumpster diving, I'm going to be done. I'm going to have to clock out.
This existed because I've
It's
been here.
giving she's going to start dumpster diving.
I just never came to the back of the parking lot, right? So I happened to go, like, when I was here like 4 days ago, I was like, let me see what's on the other side, you know, since I'm up here. Because I'm out, you know, I'm kind of far from the house. So I was like, oh shit. They go to water, they go to bridge, they go DoubleTree Hotel with the deck and everybody sitting out on the water, and then it's like grass, it's like a little park, and you can sit out here with your chair on the water and just chill. Only 2 people, like it's somebody in the car that lives in the car. Over there, and then it's another lady who's been here for like every time I go there. A couple times I've been here, I've seen her, and she lives in her car, right on the freaking water.
Sonia is officially losing her shit.
And it's the only This is the only Walmart I have ever been to where you don't see bonnets. You don't see like ghetto.
You don't see bonnets at my Walmart. I don't see people in bonnets at my Walmart.
Situation at all. Because most Walmarts is in like, funky areas. This one right here is the only one that's not located in a funky area. It's right. It's a quarter of a mile from the ocean.
She's such a waste of a space.
Oh, okay. Okay,
And
so
so
yeah, I got a lake.
it's not a lake. It's the ocean. But I'm on the intercoastal, which is the body of water where they build houses in between.
We know what an intercoastal is, you dumb
and
shit.
so it's called the intercoastal. So this part at the back of the parking lot where the pickup is, so the pickup is right here, right? And then it's nothing but water. And it's like grass, tree areas.
She's living
It
her
looks
best
like a
preloading
baby park.
life.
People fish. They're out here fishing. They got the chairs. They bring their little, it's like a hidden secret because, like I said, there's nobody out here. It's like 5 cars.
They got lights out there at night? Is it lit up? That's what I'm saying.
I leave around 11 o'clock, but I'm not going to come back here for a while because, I'll go to a spot for a couple of days and then I'll go somewhere different, So I'm going to stay a little south this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's another dock that I want to go to where they be having the food trucks and stuff like that. Like that other park that I go to, they have food trucks there on, I forget what they have. They have a big, maybe 10 or 15 food trucks parked in a half a circle, and then there'd be families and stuff, and you come out there with your boat. And then they move the food trucks. Monday they're here, Tuesday they're here, Wednesday, and they just go to different areas, and it's just like a little baby carnival, I would say.
So is your air conditioner stand on? You got your fan on? Which one is it?
My fan on right now. I got the fans on. I don't have the air on. Although this time of day, I normally do put the air on because it's hot. I usually turn the air off around 5 o'clock when it starts to cool outside. But I just put the fans on right now, just to see what they do. If it's comfortable, but I'm gonna end up turning the air on just to I'm gonna let the air run, and then once 5 o'clock comes, I'm gonna let it die down. I'm gonna go back to the windows and just get the breeze off the water. The other place I get a better
way
breeze
too much time having to spend figuring out how am I going to stay cool?
It's no buildings and stuff.
How am I going to
and apartment
cool off the
here,
place?
and then a double tree right there.
It's too much,
and then it's some condos over there, and it's a little tiki thing or whatever, and then a bridge. But it's you can go somewhere different every day and chill out during the day,
Okay.
Where I stay at, him and his girl was cooking, and I got him to cook. I was like, all right, I'll see y'all tonight because I always leave during the day, so I just don't, even though I'm in the driveway. I don't want, I'm not in their space or whatever.
This is a
He
joke.
called me 5 minutes after I left and was like, why'd you leave? I'm like, oh, because, I don't want to just, I'm only here for nighttime parking. I'm not here to just be here during the day. And he was like, she got to cook and everything. She's like, why did she leave? I'm like, I don't want to
She better watch out before she gets involved in a freak off situation.
I only needed the driveway at night. That's all, I just needed to say
Walmart neighborhood.
Okay, that's
There's
good.
a Walmart.
stay there.
Look at all the Walmarts by the beach. Let's see.
I paid up to stay there, so I don't want to
overstay your
I didn't
welcome.
want to be in. I would have went to an RV park if I wanted to sit somewhere all day.
Okay.
My
Just so
friend
you don't.
why don't you go to an RV park? I'm like, because I don't want to just. I would get an apartment if that was to be just sitting in one spot. And the RV parks here are $1,600.
$1,600.
Add that to what I paid for the
She
vehicle.
needs to go try and find
I might as
Mr.
well just go have
Anthony.
rent.
Mr. Anthony, you guys know Anthony's Adventure Life. What's his name, Mr. Anthony? You guys know who I'm talking about. Mr. Anthony be traveling. He's got his little camper, but he's got a permanent place to park it. And then he put a little camper on the back of his pickup truck. You can't tell Mr. Anthony nothing. He lives at a gay camping spot. He is homosexual guy. He goes to campgrounds where it's other men like himself, like of a certain age, and they just, they cook out, they have a nice time, it's community. And he's in girl, Mr. Anthony stays traveling, doesn't he? She's homophobic. Well, she'll be missing out. Mr. Anthony seems like a very nice man. Okay, yes, older black man. Yes. Mr. Anthony gets it in. He's from Maryland, but he's living down there in Florida now. The way I figured out Mr. remember when last year they had the rainstorm and the trailer park, the RV place he was staying in got flooded? That's how I found his channel. I think he went viral. There were some bad rainstorms and the RV park that he was staying in got flooded. Okay. There was a video when the flood was happening where you can see people walking naked. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, is that person naked? And he explained that he lives in men's only, or, it's gay RV parks. And he feels more comfortable. It's adults. And some of them are clothing optional. And I was like, that explains why that man was naked. Because I saw somebody naked. Girl, that's not what the channel's about. So you're not going to see that on a regular. But if you go back like a year, there was a flood. And when you're seeing the flood, there are some people walking through, and there was a man who was naked. I thought I was losing my mind. And of course, I had to stop it. And I was on my computer and I was like, that man is naked. He's naked. Yes. Mr. Anthony. I just call him Mr. Anthony. Life with Anthony. Yes. He's so sweet. He's just like a nice guy in his 50-ish, whatever. And he chose RV living, but he travels. He lives in his camper and he has like a set space, right? In that set space though, he keeps it very minimal, right? Then he will pack up periodically. He'll go out on an adventure in his truck. He needs to go check his mail in Maryland, or he's going somewhere. He's a doctor's appointment a million miles away. He does whatever, right? Then, and then he's like, I got to cruise. Or he's going to meet up with his subscribers. And all of his subscribers, which was a bunch of women, went on a cruise. They got a cruise coming up this year at the holidays. And then he travels internationally on his own. He seems to be, he's enjoying his life, having a good time. And I think, pretty much, I don't want to say debt free. I don't know his bills, but it seems like he's doing what he wants to be doing. Guys, this might be a good place to stop. Okay. This is what we're going to do. This is the plan. I'm going to leave it right here. We are at the 44:56 mark. And we still have about 30 minutes to go. We're going to come back tonight and handle the rest of this business. Okay, I expect to see everybody back. We're going to get back. We have to get back to court. And I got to get on my mom business. So I hope to see all of you guys at court. I'll set up a live for tonight, like 10 o'clock. And we're going to literally be an hour. We're going to be an hour. Okay, we're not going to stay all night. We're going to go live at 10 and I'm going to let y'all go by 11:15. Okay, I'm not going to hold y'all because tomorrow's Friday and we don't want to be tired. You guys hit the goal for me. What? You guys are amazing. I missed that. Bible lady, thank you, boo. Wondering because her mind is wondering how to tell her next lie. Would you stop? Okay. Bougie Gang is into some stand-up comedy right about now. That Chunklet wants to drive the RV. She has a wandering eye. That seems to be a consensus. Okay, let's see what's going on with the vote. 412 of you guys voted. 412 voted. Let me catch the vote. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Let me catch the vote. 412 of you voted. The number 4 answer is Sonia's RV life is ending soon. And why? Because Bougie gang. No. Okay, here we go. Let me read it right, okay? Hold on a second. Let me read it right. Hold on. Let me fix it so you guys can see. Let me bring it over here. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let me fix it for Bougie Gang so you guys can see. Here we go. Here it is. Okay. Okay, here you go. All right. Let's see. Okay. Can you guys see? Here we go. Okay. Sonia's RV life coming to an end soon. 412 votes. The number 4 answer. Her RV life is ending soon. Why? Her RV is used and tore up. Okay. Number 3, because Bougie Gang said so. Period. And number 2 answer is her RV is a rental. And the number 1 answer, okay, number 1, okay, is because she can't afford it.
Look,
Okay.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you. I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are
Period.
young and this chick is old. So
And
I'll
this
be the
chick
side
is
hand. Thank you,
old.
Reggie, for
Okay.
correcting her. I will
Okay.
be the side chick, the mistress, the side chick, the hen. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do.
That's
That's
what
it
we
is.
do. That's what we do. That's what we do. Okay. Guys, we're going to have to cut this short because we got to get back to court or else we will be here until Christmas. Okay. You guys are amazing. Thank you for supporting. I love you guys. We're going to roll this back to court. And then I'll see you guys. I'm going to set up a live for 10 sharp and we'll finish this up. Okay. And then we'll talk about Sonia's dream. I feel like we should have time for that because how much this is 15. We got about 30 minutes left of this video. And then we got Sonia's dream video. Okay. And then and that's it. That's all. Okay. Well, I see you guys back at 10 o'clock. Are we redirecting? Yes. Okay. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye, guys.